Hey folks, welcome back. Jordan here at the Nutty Gnome Homestead. It is the first day of fall 2025 and we're out here in our garden. Now we just had quite a bit of rain this morning and I've been needing to do this for a while. We are going to collect a couple of our pepper plants to save over winter so we can put them back in our garden in the spring. Now we have done this before. It's super simple to do, but there's a couple of steps that you need to make sure you get done to ensure that the pepper plant is going into essentially hibernation. It's going to be in a dormant state for a couple of months, and we want to make sure it comes out in the spring really healthy. So why don't you guys come in and I'll show you how we get this done. So these are our Varsky peppers, and as you guys can see, the rain really beat them down. It knocked over several of our plants. It rained hard this morning. So we're going to come through here, we're going to collect all the peppers, and then I'm going to select a couple of plants for us to dig up and keep over winter. All right, so we got most of our peppers picked, and I think we're going to come down here, and I believe we're going to probably select this plant right here. It looks good. It's nice and tall. It's about 3.5, almost 4 foot tall. Had a lot of peppers on it. Still has a few more. We're going to go ahead and pick those off. And we're going to dig this up and we're going to put it in a pot. So we got this pepper right here. It looks really good. Had quite a few peppers on it. It's got a few more. We'll go ahead and pop a few of these off real quick. We'll keep these. I want to go ahead and take all these peppers off. There won't be any fruit left on this plant. Now, it has a nice branch on it going both directions. Here's another pepper. Yeah, it's nice fork, real healthy stem, all upright. So you guys can see this pepper looks really good. I'm going to take my pruners and we're going to prune this back. We want to prune this heavy because we want to make sure that it puts all of its energy down into its roots going into winter. So we got this big branch comes up here. It comes up higher than what's in the frame. Branch is over here. I'm going to prune this back to the first crotch on every one of these. There'll just be one crotch or split or whatever you want to call it all the way around. This may seem excessive, but I promise you it's not. This is required to get this plant to go dormant for the winter. If you don't do this, it's going to try to continue to flower over the winter, and you're going to have several issues, and most likely it's not going to die. So this is real loose soil here. It's all compost. It's been heavily amended. I'm going to take my trowel, and I want to get as much of the root ball as I can. If I can get 6 to 8 inch in both directions, that would be ideal. But just get what you can. There's our root ball. As you can see, that's probably 6 inches deep. It's probably 5 inches that way, and probably 3 inches here on this back side. They're pretty close. Take the plant off the side that's not what we want, and we're going to set this in our container. All right, so I have a 4-gallon pot here. These are the pots that we use for a lot of our trees. You guys can see how heavily we pruned our pepper plant. It's got a nice thick stalk on it. Still has a lot of life left in it. We're going to go ahead and get this potted up. Now, we like to do this around the end of September, beginning of October. This seems to give us the best survivability on these guys. We're just going to go ahead and fill this in. This is our homemade potting mix. You guys can go ahead and check out that video. I'll list it somewhere up here. We're going to get this planted in this pot, and we're going to put this in our garage over winter. Now, we're only going to water it once, maybe twice a month. The garage doesn't freeze, but it's not heated. And these guys are going to survive until the spring. Whenever we plant our pepper seedlings, our pepper seeds, we usually start our peppers somewhere around the 1st of February or so. I will actually take these out, and when we transplant our peppers, these will actually get transplanted the same time. These older pepper plants are going to produce peppers a whole lot better than the peppers that you start for 1 year, because they've already have an established root system. They are ready to go, guys. So I'm going to put about half of this 4-gallon container of potting soil in there, and I'm just going to mulch in on top of it. Like I said, we're going to put this in an unheated garage, and it's going to work out just fine over winter. So this is how we save our pepper plants to where we can replant them again next year. Works really well. These get real thick. They produce a lot more peppers the following year, and you guys can keep doing this year after year. So if you guys haven't done so, go ahead and get out there and get your pepper plants pulled up, get them trimmed back. Got to trim them heavy, guys. I know it hurts, but trim them heavy, put them up for the winter. You guys will be leaps and bounds ahead come springtime. So any questions or comments, shoot a message down below or contact us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead on Facebook. If you guys haven't done so already, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It really does help us out.